Good evening. My name is Erin Parker. We continue to advocate to change the paradigm for reading instruction. We were excited when the central office created community work groups regarding dyslexia, one of which was focused on first instruction. The first meeting is scheduled for June 6th. We are concerned, however, with the recommendations for program selection being presented before the public and outside reading experts are utilized. While the RFP used the right terminology, just using words is not enough. We need to know whether the recommended programs are truly evidence-based, peer-reviewed, and found to be effective. We don't understand why the county is planning to invest close to $500,000 on more programs without engaging outside experts who understand our students' needs and how to restructure our curriculum to best adopt best practices and train our teachers in structured literacy. St. Mary's County, for example, brought in the National Center for Improving Literacy to advise them. Our children deserve us to take our time, develop expertise, and not rush to judgment. The county appears to be doubling down on Fontes and Pinnell. It does not teach children to read. It teaches them guessing strategies, to skip the words they don't know, and to look at the pictures to avoid decoding words. Fontes and Pinnell has not been externally validated, and it is not normed to same-age peers. Investing more grant money into this program is simply a waste of money. We as parents are not alone in advocating for structured literacy. We are relying on legions of research as well as experts on the Legislators' Dyslexia Task Force and the Maryland State Department of Education. We need a vision for the future, informed by experts, before we can begin buying more stuff. Let's take the time to work with experts to develop a comprehensive plan on how to use screening tools to gather data on students' reading deficits. Use the results to group students by their deficits and drive first instruction for those students. Train teachers in structured literacy. Use progress monitoring to identify children who need additional assessment. Determine appropriate Tier 2 and Tier 3 interventions and supports based on data. And train special educators countywide in intensive intervention. It is not enough to just add a phonics program. That's like putting a Band-Aid on a person who's bleeding out from a gunshot wound. It's not going to work. We need to arm our teachers with an understanding of the science of reading and how reading skills develop. Before we introduce phonics, we need to know that children have the essential pre-reading skills. If a child does not know what sounds the letters make, he is not going to understand phonics. For students lacking those fundamental skills, we have to start at the beginning, even if they're already in the 6th grade. Starting with phonics before children have mastered the essential pre-reading skills is like building a roof on a house without first building a foundation. It will not work. Please consider engaging outside experts in the science of reading who can advise the county on a comprehensive plan for the future. Thank you.
Thank you.